Right then. We are back. Anyway, if the recording sounds a bit strange, I'm trying to change the position of the microphone to see where the best spot is. Yeah, it's almost done. I feel like building a university is just going to cause more problems, so I'm not going to. A temple is a smart idea, though. Much lower their unrest issues, if they ever get any in their capital. It is really difficult to deal with rebels in the capital, because there's really nothing you can do about it. If you get rebels in your capital, you know something's going wrong. I'm getting rebels just about everywhere. This will be great to deal with. Oh well, not much I can do about it right at this moment. Other than maybe build temples everywhere. But I probably should stick to provinces that have my state religion. Which 2 of the problem provinces don't. I stated Taiwan. Yes, I did. There is an unrest map mode. Okay, light green means nothing. Build a temple, I already built a temple, I already built a temple. I mean, it's cheap over here, so I might as well. It lets me deal with noble rebels. And rebels of other kinds. Alright, that's everything I can deal with over here. As far as I'm aware. This one should be fine, so long as nothing interesting happens. Alright, that's all I can do for now. Besides, I'm almost out of money again. Truly. Tends to be how it goes with me here. Uniform regulations. Actually, wait. Better. Lovely. Just keep exploring. I would prefer that you explore maybe closer to Mesoamerica. So where are they? Mississippi. Lovely. Well, let's see here. Fine, I'll take back policy of tolerance. It may cost an... Oh, wait. Before the month passes, I probably should check on the rebels. They're at 95%. Now the revolt could happen at any time. Let's see. Accept demands. Gain 10% local autonomy in Sanuki. Greater nobles gain 5 loyalty. And resist stability. Sanuki, MEIOU, and Farima. I don't know where Sanuki is. However, the fact that I don't know where it is probably indicates that it's not an important province. Okay, it's sitting there right in front of me, but yeah. My point still stands. I'll move the general over to here. If they're going to revolt, it's going to be in Farima. That one has the highest dev. And the game always picks the highest dev. Anyway, the temples should, for the most part, be done. That will lower unrest less provinces. And in some cases even +1 trade value. Might as well. Anyway, let me check fort levels. Already building a fort. Yeah, definitely want to keep this under protection, so... Besides, upgrading the forts will definitely protect some things. Or help to protect them. Just have to be careful about MEIOU, because that area is doing its level best to be autonomous. With all the clans and whatnot, and the local fortifications. I mean, it is a rich area that is mostly populated by greater nobles, so... It's kind of to be expected. Oh, fine, I'll stop diverting trade. I'd rather not lose 5 prestige. I mean, who's gonna be spying on me anyway? Korea? Tianwan seems to be a bit busy. Yeah. Still earning more momentum. Right, I was looking at on our noble house. There we go. How's the stability looking? Well, at least it's the multipliers above 1. I take what I can get by this point. There's also rebellion in Suwa. Sure. Where's Suwa again? Over here. Probably should send over a regiment to sit on that tile. And Wami is also a problem spot. Though not quite as bad. There we go. Another fort is being set up. I should actually check what the effects of looting and corruption is. Decrease prestige, okay. Manpower recovery. Yeah, I'm gonna run this for a few years. Normally it's not a good idea, but I want to get corruption down faster. And I won't try to bring it below the resting point, because that's just asking for inefficient use of... That's just inefficient use of money. No way around it. Okay, banking spreading into China. Renaissance has got as far as starting to spread to India. Banking's already hit India. Meritocracy has not hit India yet, however, it has hit Tibet and Indochina. Why am I bothering with worrying about legalism? Alright, this place has no tribals because there's literally nobody here. Center of gravity, negative 1%. Huh. Why not? Might as well get at least a little bit of urban infrastructure in place there. Right, I was planning on something. Let's just do Manchuria. I've only got 20% of the power. And yeah, 12.76, only 4.45, so there's only a third of the power there. So if I put 25 trade ships over there, I might be able to get a good bit more trade power up there. Yeah, I think my trade income has actually improved from that, so. Thank you, this is helpful. Can I ask for manpower for them? Yeah, I think it's worth 20 prestige. 35,000 manpower. Here. Have your prestige. Right, let's see a bit more of that South Pacific. Right, the Alone colony is done. Right, I have to click again because of the whole expel minorities from global century. Which really can't seem to fit in a balanced state because either it's entirely broken by homogenizing all of Europe, or it just lowers your development and making it terrible. Honestly, one of the worst design choices they've made. it doesn't help that it's literally called expel minorities, so... Yeah, that leaves a lot to the imagination what exactly you're doing by using that feature. Anyway. Oh, right. I just dumped onto myself a bunch of manpower. Alright, let's get some naval infrastructure in place. Huh, there's no fortifications around here. Alright then. Let's get started. I have to do it one at a time too, so... Not nearly as easy as it could be, but... And there's also something I should have done a long while ago. Superb. Linking it up to the road network will give me a lot easier access to that literal gold mine. I'll just take the 5 prestige. I'm not going to be getting nearly as much out of that. Well, corruption. Anyway. Yeah! More trade power for me. And a bit more money for Hudson and MEIOU. That was the one that was mentioned, right? I think it was. Am I actually gonna be able to win that? I start with a lot more morale, but on the other hand, that's a lot. I think the comment with actually saves me here. Probably should send the Suwa regiment, the Suwa army. Oh, the army in Suwa down in order to provide more assistance. Nope, okay. Finally managed to get rid of all of them. Alright, I don't need you anymore. I'd like to send a regiment down to Hawaii. Just in case. Kawadi apparently has a Japanese core. Oh yeah, right, Imperial Japan is the primary nation of kinky culture. It will never lose those core provinces. Of course, eventually I'll probably form Japan via, I guess, succession shenanigans. There's really no precedent to the dynasty of Japan changing, so... I really don't have much of an idea how that even works. Or, well, would work if it were ever the case. Ignorance is bliss. I don't need more national unrest. I don't need to do that anymore. They're just gonna sit there and be my subjects. They're not really gonna do anything with the monarch points. They don't have anything to buy other than tech. And maybe ideas. But in the process of becoming the shogun, I've cemented my power to the point where, well, none of the daimyos stand any chance of defeating me, even if they decide to all gang up together. Unless I screw up somehow in the process. Otherwise, they literally do not have any chance. Drunk whiskey thieves. Oh, I get 50 points of my choice. Well, I'm behind in admin tech, so of course I'll take that. How's my education looking? Alright, it's rapidly improving. I'll go ahead and make an endowment. So... in order to make it go faster. As soon as it reaches the next level, level 6, and corruption is back to its resting point, more or less, I'll go ahead and tech up a few times. Right, policy of toleration. Just because I gave concessions to the current head of religion doesn't mean I can't go back on that again. I mean, the game's just not able to notice that sort of a thing. It can't be designed to do that. Oh well. If they tried, it would be extremely laggy because they would have to check over and over again. Great, the explorer died at sea. That's not good. I have to go send them back to port before they die of attrition. Alright, back here. Alright, I'm gonna save up money and then build a trade wharf there. Yep, I'm definitely earning more money. Quite rapidly, too. Fine, I don't want to lose Jim this thing. Well, at least the latest update apparently fixed that consort suit development, so that you actually see it. So, where's Falky again? Oh, it's up here. Well, what can I say? I really do not care about this promise. I'll take the prestige, thank you very much. I'm just happy I managed to get the burgers all the way up to 100%. Before they, because at the very beginning, they were completely obscure and had zero power. Eventually, I managed to get them enough power through growth of cities, so that they actually had a chance to interact, so that I could actually interact with them. And now they're back to obscurity, because I have an iron fist over all the city areas, in order to produce for myself as much wealth as possible. I'll just grab 5 prestige, it's gonna raise legitimacy. Seems worth it. One, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, 4, why not? What is it this time? No. willing to lose some prestige just to make sure they don't get that. It took me forever to get rid of that privilege specifically. The one that grants them huge, huge amounts of autonomy. And now they just come back and ask for it again. No. You're not getting that one back. Short of the apocalypse happening. And deleting the save file or something. Whatever. Sinano. Alright, I give up. Huh. This doesn't have much trade power, but it was a lot of trade values. And I don't have any issues with unrest, so... Huh. Wait. I'm in the middle of colonizing them. Oh well. So how does that work? Oh, Nisena, okay. No, it was... Okay. I understand now. It was colonists, it was missionaries from MEIOU that did it to Nisena. I misread the event. It does seem like it's a pretty common event in M&T. Well, that's good to know. Okay, I still want corruption to go down a couple of years. Up until it says negative 50 on the corruption level, then I'll just... There's no need for reforms. I lie through my teeth. Oh well, the flesh is gonna go down. I'm just gonna burn monarch points. There, it's back to the level it was. I'd rather burn those monarch points than have to deal with trying to raise the stability. Yet again. Huh. Ah. Stay protected. Huh. These keep popping up to stay protected forests. Well, I probably should continue to. I should probably try to get silk up for, well, yeah. I'll just pick cloth. Because when I eventually integrate everything, nice in the center. When I eventually integrate everything, I would like to have a boost somewhere, and silk is definitely one where I can have a boost, so I probably should do my best to make sure it stays that way. All the unrest is gone. Must have been from denying the lesser noble privileges, yeah. That must be where it's from. Nice, 10 prestige. Ah, not again. Right, what does it do, Saggy? Miltech 28. Yeesh, how did you keep up? Heck, I'm surprised Korea has so well, judging that the world is around tech level 30 or so. Based upon how green England and Mecklenburg-Schwerin. Yeesh. M&T and the HRE. Oh well, at least it's not literally Voltaire's nightmare levels of chaos. But if it's not going to do it on its own, I might as well get the start of the infrastructure out now before it is too late. Is that a different hymn? Thank you. I don't like listening to hymns back to back. Treasurer died, so... There, 0 unrest issues, and autonomy is going to lower on a couple of locations. Upper class possible without university access. People studying abroad. Well, I should be able to tell with a decent degree of certainty where this abroad is. Let me see here. I don't think any other location has it. So yeah, it's just the ones going to the... using up the prestige slots. Okay, I can build it in Bison. Once, of course, I have the money too. It's actually the main limitation right now. I'm spending half of my profits on them, so... Yeah, it won't form a colonial nation yet. It needs a month to update the number of building slots. Because that's just how the game is. Why are there so many motorcycles out on the streets right now? Internal conflicts. Wow. Not sure why the Portuguese are sitting there, so... Thanks, I guess. Alright then. Wait, one province smells positive. The heck? I mean, I could actually just raise autonomy. Yeah. It will decrease my my centralization, but I don't care about this province. Not really. Actually, I shouldn't. I think buildings I don't think buildings get transferred over, so... On the other hand, how long does it... Actually, yeah, it takes long enough to core so that I can... It's going to take a little less than 5 years. So, it would be perfectly reasonable for me to just build a fishing port, since that only takes 9 months. I'm also mildly surprised that I'm actually getting a non-100% autonomy from that province. And that's probably because of the communication efficiency buffs, I guess, for when dealing with American provinces. I think the corruption reduction actually has increased. At least by a little bit. I think my corruption gain is actually yeah, it's the reduction, slight reduction in centralization, as well as the fact that I'm still getting most of my provinces are actually still reducing their autonomy. Because I'm still dealing with the aftermath of my shift from military elite to appointed elite, which gives a base autonomy reduction. Sure, I lost some centralization, some max centralization, but not enough to really make a difference. Besides, autonomy reduction is better than centralization. Since centralization has all those other things that you have to deal with to make it designed to be a double-edged sword. You don't want to overdo it, because it causes problems. Also, can one of these provinces please gain a development just so I don't have... just so that I can get more out of them? I'm also noticing I'm not getting nearly as much money now because of all of that. Well, corruption that I'm dealing with. Though I am getting more tax income. And trade income. Native assimilation, WAPA. Okay. A new emperor. Amazing. No, it's not. I'm trying to get rid of corruption. Don't tempt me with those points. I know exactly what you're trying to do, game. I'm not falling for it. At least not quite as easily. Alright, I think that's enough. At this rate, I might actually. Nah, not happening. Never mind, I was about to say WAPO is going to become a full colony before I core Nisena, but that's definitely not the case. Alright, then save the game, and then we will be back here tomorrow again. And I will see you then.